Time for the spaghetti music playing all the time. Spaghetti! All right. Okay, all right. Quiet. Okay, cool. How you guys doing? This is Hearts of Iron for EJSA After Hours. I don't know why I started talking like Captain Kirk. There's
Discovery, go at throttle.
someone on the way. Something. All right. So there was a new Hearts of Iron DLC that came out a couple weeks ago. It is the Wunderwaffe, I think. It's a great DLC. I'm fine. You're fine. We're all fine here now. How are you? Is it a bad sign that I am designing a theoretical rocket company and infrastructure that can launch a Saturn V a day? No. Gute Damerung. Yeah. Probably not saying that right. I'm just going to go ahead and buy the expansion pass, so you don't have to. Does the expansion... Worth it, to be honest. Does the expansion pass include the DLC, fellas? My Italian wife shared a very funny Italian joke with me. I'd like to share it with you, but I don't think this is a good place. Is it I'll have a Coke? Oh. I'll have a Coke then. Okay, cool. Let me just purchase that up there. There we go. That's all fine and dandy. We are updating Hearts of Iron. Skydrift had a 62-monther in there. Guten Abend, DJ. How's it going? It's going good, man. And Sawyer had an 85-month resub in there. One of my brothers got a new ride. I'll give you a hint. A 63. Can you guess the car? It's a Corvette. Ooh, Lincoln. Ooh, Lincoln. Your brother's got good taste, unlike you, goalie. Lincoln Continental. Very nice. All right. I think we're good to go. Let's do this. Oh, we got to put on the war hat. I have a hat that's designed for warfare, the warfare and the violence of Hearts of Iron. We have a hat that's here for it. We normally just say no to violence. However, this is the war hat. If it's not a helmet, you don't care? Oh. Where is my helmet? I have a Nam-era helmet from playing Airsoft. I think that's at my folks' house. I should get that. We should go get that. That'd be sick. Prepare to be overwhelmed. The new German focus tree is sick. Hey, I got you that hat. Yeah? Go to Damerung. The dots are just a very shrunken E. When E was originally... Yannick, your words are confusing, okay? Oh, we're updating the Paradox launcher. Updating the Paradox launcher. That's good. You know what? The Bucky's hat is good. I gotta find a better war hat. I really want the helmet. That's a good idea. We should go get the damn helmet. These are all space. All right. We'll stick with the war hat. Win over my helmet? A launcher update is being... Meeting. Fun fact, my twin brother and I went to Bucky's for the first time in 2 different states within like an hour of each other, completely unplanned like 2 weeks ago. Okay, that's a little strange. Just, I don't give a frick about the launcher update. Oh. Who are we gonna play as? I don't know. Who you want to play as? Germany, you need rat tanks. We haven't done a German playthrough in a long time. And apparently, like, that's the one that has a huge... Was it Germany that had a huge retool? This hat is... I have to figure out how to do a better adjustment on this hat. It's hurting my head. Whatever. It's all good. You have Gotterdammerung. Yeah, yes I do. There. Serbia, for train reasons. What the hell is career profile? Oh, that's neat. Yeah, I don't care. No hat! What is this? A stream for ants? No, for bald people or something. I'm unfamiliar with this game. Music is getting me fired up. I feel like storming the bunker. Hearts of Iron is a grand strategy game, Bob. You ever play the board game Axis and Allies? That. Put in a video game. A dumbed down version of Hearts of Iron would be Risk. Hearts is awesome. It's a really fun game. Who the hell is that? That don't look like him. What the hell did they do to the dude's portrait? He looks cross-eyed. Like, don't get me wrong, I think it's funny, but... What the hell? Oh, yeah, no, here's a good hat. Here's a good hat for this. I found a good one. We got the Navy. Don't touch our boats. We can play US. That's fine. Hardcore mode plays Canada. Brendan, I've done Canadian playthroughs before. Don't touch our boats! Large Electron Man. Who touched the boats? Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, regular. Iron Man mode. Should we turn on historical or no? Historical off. I see more no's than yes. Okay. Licking the stamp and sending it. Spaghetti music! Hit it! Alright. What is this? Facility with unassigned scientists. Oh, balls. I have no idea what this is. Oh, balls. I have no idea what this is. Ah! That's special projects, nukes, super carriers. Okay. Naval Engineering Facility of Maryland. Oh, no. No. Habakkuk is in there. Oh, God. Oh, God, no. Hey, that wasn't an American idea. That was a British idea. Oh, God. Hey, missile launching. Dude, maybe we can make a growler. Dude, the Nautilus program is in there? No way! Monty's! Let's go! Shut up, Tessa. What's the airplane? Yeah, why don't you do me a favor and be quiet? Modern battleship, modern carrier, prox fuse. Do we have other missing aerodynamics and avionics facility building? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and guess that you probably go into your build and construct. Is there UI scaling? Yeah, fly. Ew, don't make a shortcut for that. Get that off my desktop. Jeez. Because of you, my top categories watched are workers and science and technology. Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry. You can get nukes in 1942 as the U.S. if you do it right. Oh, we'll do it right. To be fair, your wife asked first. Yeah, but you asked last, man. Go to Damarung! Or something. Seriously, though, why is Hitler's portrait cross-eyed? He looks ridiculous. I mean, it's probably intentional, and I'm not saying it's not funny, but also... Launcher update ready! No one cares. Why do you have that? Will you actually take over the world this time? Do you want me to take over the world this time? Do you want to clean my pipes? Chad, I do my own plumbing. Oh my God. No. No one cares about your damn launcher. All right? Stop putting bloatware with your software, please. Please, please, please. We need launchers for the launchers. Yeah, so does NASA, but that's where we should be putting the launchers. Can you see this okay? Because this is hurting my eyes. Oh my god. Why? Spaghetti music. Hit it! Yeah, it's great. Maybe we can find a middle ground? Please. Let's try 1.3. Look on the bright side, this is before the Rust Belt got rusty. Yeah. You could skip the launcher, you putz. RB implying that I haven't clicked that button every time the launcher goes to launch. But also, RB, you're you. Why would I listen to you? I don't know, dude. Yeah, probably. Aggregate. Nice rocket. I'm really good at launching things, yes. Have you ever read into the history of these war games? Nope. Alright, I can make this work. Alright. We'll get claimed for that. This is actually a really good song. Arsenal of Democracy, baby. Alright. Okay, so Hearts of Iron is a grand strategy game. It's a grand strategy game that takes place during the years that would become World War II, right? So it's 1936 to basically 1951. You can play longer if you want, like workers. You could play longer, but you don't, like, the tech trees all end in the early 50s. So it's basically all the tech basically up to the end of the Korean War for the most part. Hearts of Iron basically, you can basically do kind of alternative history here. So like how the game kind of in vanilla plays out is that, you know, Germany does their thing. They have, he's cross-eyed, I swear. They redid his portrait and he looks ridiculous, dude. Doesn't even look like him. You know, you can play with historical and he'll do his thing and trying to invade Russia. Sometimes he succeeds, sometimes he doesn't. Basically, you can play out kind of just different alternative history, depending on what you do. Like, you can change your system of government if you want to, and kind of go from there. You basically control your army, your navy, your air force, your production, your logistics, your supply, and now special projects here. So we're the United States. So yeah, 96,435. Yeah, because Alaska and Hawaii are not states. So there's only 96. The new expansion is about wonder weaponry, big screen. So, instead of like before, like it's just, oh, let's develop nukes. You have to have a special projects facility to research special projects, but there's not just like nukes. Like my Navy facility here, right? I have the Maryland Naval Facility. And if you click on it, you can have them start researching a special project like underway replenishment or something. There's also a bunch of stuff you might know if you know a little bit about U.S. Navy history. The Nautilus is in there. That was the first nuclear-powered submarine. Nautilus is still around. It's in Connecticut as a museum. George Washington-class subs, missile-launching submarines, nuclear torpedoes, modern battleships, modern carriers. Project Habakkuk, which is basically an aircraft carrier that the Allies wanted to make out of an iceberg. Yep. Prox fuses. Montana-class battleship is in there, which was a battleship that was supposed to supersede the Iowa class but never got made because they decided to make them into aircraft carriers instead. Well, not the Montanas themselves, but the hull was basically borrowed for an aircraft carrier. Torp cruisers. Anechoic tiles. I don't know what that means, but hexagons or bestagons. Air-independent propulsion systems. That is a Yamato. What the hell? Ew. Anechoic means no tiles. I think so. I mean, I don't know, dude. Your guess is as good as mine. Okay, let's do this. Before we dump into the experimental stuff, the game is paused. It's January 1st, 1936. We already have the GM 2.5 ton, the CCKW researched. That's good. Yeah, we have L1s. Can we build it? That's new. Tessa touched your boats. Okay. So these are artillery pieces. This is a kind of vanilla naval research here. We're gonna need to build out a big navy, guys. We have to. It's the U.S. You have to build out a large navy. So we might as well start researching some of this stuff now. As much as we can. You kind of have to make sure you research stuff at the right time. Because if you try to research 1940 destroyer hull in 1936, you take a debuff to it. It's gonna see technology is 4 years ahead of time, plus 800%. Penalty would decrease as you get closer. You have to build a bigger navy than the British first. Yeah, don't worry about that. We'll take care of it. Battleship artillery, damage control, fire control methods. I'm gonna get damage control, and we'll use. Oh yeah. See, check. Oh, dude, that's cool, man. Look, Newport News, Brooklyn Navy Yard, Electric Boat, and Norfolk. Oh, that's actually super cool. Alright, Newport News. Work on firefighting drills. That's cool, man. What about airplanes? The DC-3 is 1940. We have the DC-2, which... Yeah, they actually have the shipbuilders, dude. I didn't know that. I haven't done a US playthrough in a long time. That's actually not from this current patch, but it's... Yeah, interwar large airframes. Dude! Oh! That's sick!
Discovery, go at throttle up.
That's from the previous DLC that came out before that. We're gonna go electromechanical engineering, and upgraded machine tools. Now for the experimental facilities, looks like I want underway replenishment. That's what we want. Supplying navies far from their home bases were always a limiting factor. With their fleet's operation on extreme ranges, we need to develop a new method for resupply. Underway replenishment is something that the Navy still uses. We need Navy Engineering 2 to do that? Oh. How do you get that? Hey, T-Money, 45 months. Is there a B-36? No, I don't think so. I think it goes right to B-47. Yeah, see, there's my naval engineering facility. Yeah. Yes. Nice. Goddard is in here. Oppenheimer. Skinner's in there. Gibbs, McKee, Christian, Bush. Dude, these are all real people. I mean, Goddard and Oppenheimer. Everybody knows who Oppenheimer is nowadays, but I think you need to assign the guy before you can research it. So let's assign Gibbs here and have him work on underway replenishment. To get Navy Engineering 2, the United States needs to have base strike and fleet in being. Oh, okay. Let's go cruiser submarine. We need early submarine hull to do that. Okay. Wait, I was just in the research tree a second ago. I'm pretty sure we have that. We have that already. So it must be a doctrine thing. Yeah, see? You can have an advisor for the Navy. There's Ernest King, Halsey, and Nimitz. I wrote a book about Admiral Halsey called The Fighting Sailor, about naval combat tactics. I've read these books. Your conclusions were all wrong. Halsey acted stupidly. You need to let the scientists cook in their facilities to generate breakthroughs. Then you use the breakthroughs to start special projects. Okay. Alright, cool. So I'll let them cook then. Okay, so events and decisions. So, we are, right now, as President of the United States, Franklin I Want a Taco Roosevelt. The United States still is reeling from the Great Depression that happened 7 years ago. Let's set a national focus here. What does the D in FDR stand for? Franklin Del Taco Roosevelt. I think. You guys said don't go down don't go down what actually happened. So these focus trees are decisions that you can, or things that you can focus on. And some of them reflect history. So what happened in real life is this, limited intervention, etc., etc. You can choose different paths. You could choose different paths politically too. So like I can make it so Roosevelt in the next election loses if we really want to. Please go for historical for government. It's a lot of fun as is. I'll never do that, Tessa. But you could. War Plans Division, available as Chief of our Army Walter Kruger, which grants Army experience gain plus 30, planning speed plus 10. War Department, add War Department, which grants maximum command power increase plus 20. See, some of these decisions are mutually exclusive. Okay, let's wait a little bit on that. Wait on the national focus. Panama! Yeah, you can return Puerto Rico to an independent country if you really want to. So what's new with Hearts of Iron? Experimental facilities to work on wonder weapons. Alright, let's go into construction. Normally I would start building out civilian factories here. You know what, let's... No, that's a military factory, idiot. Civilian factories basically are the backbone of your entire thing. Civilian factories produce something in-game called goods, alright? With goods, you can build everything else faster, okay? So if you have a bigger industrial base, you can build things quicker. So the more civilian factories you have, the faster you can build other things. The other things that you can build are shipyards, naval dockyards, or military factories. Those are two big ones right there. Naval dockyards allow you to build more ships. Military factories, well, I don't need to say what those do. Produce more guns and ammo, tanks, trains, planes, whatever. Synthetic refinery is kind of self-explanatory. Fuel silos, you could build up your strategic reserve if you want to. You can build out infrastructure. You can build out air bases. You can make airfields. Anti-air, put anti-air around them. You can build out radar arrays, but it's 1936. Radar doesn't exist except in a very primitive form. We don't have it researched yet. You can build out bunkers. You can build out basically land forts and coastal forts if you want to make something like an Atlantic Wall or a Siegfried Line or the Maginot Line. You can do stuff like that. The experimental facilities are what was added. You can build all these research facilities. Now, the U.S. did all of these. There's Naval Research Institute, right? And then obviously the nuclear research facility is the Manhattan Project. Duh. Aerodynamics and avionics facility. That isn't really one particular entity, but all the airplane manufacturers, you know. And then land warfare. I'm blanking on the Army. Where's the Army's land warfare research facility? Aberdeen Proving Grounds. Thank you, Creation. Yeah, you could build that out. Yep. The hull designs look great, like they're grayed out. Doesn't that mean you don't have them? Yeah. All right, anyway. Speaking of, so that's construction. Let's build out some factories in Michigan, Pennsylvania, New York, Massachusetts, New England's already ready to go. So let's build in Ohio and Indiana, get our steel belt bolstered up. The reason why I'm building here, you have access to the St. Lawrence Seaway. Through the St. Lawrence Seaway, you can get stuff out of there quicker, which is why there's a lot of industry here in the U.S., because the Great Lakes is great for shipping. That and down here because of the Mississippi Delta. So we're going to build out civilian factories. We have enough to do it. I'll build out 2 for right now. We have free civ factories. We can do... Oh, what was the other thing that you could do with those civ factories? Oh, we have a huge deficit on support equipment and weapons. We're also down artillery pieces. We have 5 out of 10, so let's put 3 there, put 1 there, and put 1 there. We have a 75mm artillery piece. Support equipment is everything that's not guns and ammunition for your troops, so first aid kits, radios. Excuse me, it is ammo. And then guns and grenades up here. You have to make sure you have those. Your army doesn't fight very well when they don't have guns. Just a quick thing. You could shop on the international market now too. Oh yeah, we could trade for resources, that's it. I don't think we need to because we're the melon farm in the United States, baby. We don't need to trade for nothing. We could trade for some chromium though. I know about the international market. I ain't buying nothing. The US can make whatever I want. Yeah, our soldiers don't need guns. It'll be fine. Nice try, Stalin. Ghost Rider, 32-month resub. Thank you. Yeah, we could outproduce everybody and then sell them guns. If we wanted to do that, you could do it. Yeah, Midge, you can go arms dealer in this now with the upgrades that they have. What's our service equipment right now? Just on a side note, let's take a look. Oh, God, man, dude, I'm forgetting how much I like this game. Oh, they're using the M1s. All right. We have M1 Garands. We can research the M1 Thompson. And then we have the M2, well, it says M2 carbine, but it's an M1 carbine. Take the enemy's guns. You can do that when you conquer them. Didn't have the M1 in that year in real life. The Garand came around in 1936, Bob, if math serves me left. Yeah, but nobody had it. Well, I clearly don't. We clearly don't. We're down 3,300 M1, so we're just outfitting everybody with them right now. Okay. I have not even looked at our templates here. Oh. M2 is the designation for a full auto M1 carbine. Yeah, fun fact, the M1 carbine was designed by a guy in prison. I know. So, in order to do some of these decisions, like lobby, you can lobby, but it costs you political power to do it. Political power is your kind of political capital to be able to get stuff done. You can do crazy stuff if you have more political power. It obviously shows how much support we have in the House and the Senate, which is super funny. Yeah, you can start the OSS. No, he filed the patents. Yeah, Midge. Guy filed the patents and made a ton of money off of it because he sold it to the U.S. Army during World War II because it's cheap and easy to make. The U.S. was pretty isolationist in the 30s. Exactly, Bob. But we don't have to do that. You don't have to be like that. We can do whatever the frick we want. We just got to know how to navigate the waters to do it. 96 senators. Yes, Pennsylvania. Alaska and Hawaii did not become states until 1959. So, we have 48 stars on our flag, baby. Look, the stars. See the stars up there? See how they're straight in rows? They're diagonal on our flag right now because there's 50 of them. But in 1936, there was only 48. Alaska and Hawaii are U.S. territory, though, just like Puerto Rico. So that's why we have 96 senators, because in the you know this, Pencil, but just in case anybody else doesn't, in the United States, you have 2 houses of Congress. I'm not trying to make this another civics course like I did before. You have 2 houses of Congress. You have the lower house and you have the upper house. All right, this is the legislative branch of the United States. We're the executive right now. These are here to represent, the Senate is basically representing the government of every state, and the House is representing the people in every state. House support is correlative to population. So, despite having 50 states, you can have like 600 senators or 600 representatives if you wanted to. Like, if your state had the population to do that, you get more representatives. The idea is that your representative your representation scales with population density. That's the idea behind that. Senators, however, because they're representing the states, right? You're representing the governing body of every state, are limited to only 2 senators per state. That's why there's 96, because there's 48 states in this time right now. In case anybody was wondering what the hell those numbers mean. Nice, Coley. Don't remember how seats capped at 435, but yeah, I mean, yeah, you get the idea. Shouldn't be, but... It really shouldn't be, but hey, whatever. But I digest. Okay, so we have open civilian dude, we started with 160 civilian factories. We were gonna curb stomp everybody. Build out an airplane facility. I want my airplane facility to be out in the Nevada desert. I can't build it there? I can't build it in the Nevada... Oh, we could build it down there? No. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Nellis Air Force Base will do. Actually, you know what? You know where we're building this? Where's Palmdale? There's the LA Basin right there. Wait, it should be flat right here. There should be a high desert. Whatever, put it there. Gonna build a place in White Sands too? I mean... There's no rails in Nevada. Oh, that's why you can't build it. Okay. We build Los Alamos if we really want to, Midge. We'll build one at a time. Next election is November 1936. Missing equipment production. Oh. Oh my goodness. How many of these things are we freaking making? Look at all of them. Oh my gosh. How many shipyards do we have? 22. Moffat, Cummings, Flusser, Case, Cunningham, Casson, Cushing, Perkins. So what are we building here? We got the Yorktown and the Enterprise. Sick. Which means somewhere we have the Lexington. Nevada, my beloved. Arizona, my beloved. With ahistoric on, Willie? No, Japan might attack you, they might not. If you had historical focuses on, Japan hits you sometime in late 1941. It might not be on December 7th. What do we got here? Ranger, the Lex, and the Saratoga. There you go. Nolans. The Indy, CA-35, right there. Omaha, Milwaukee. Trenton, Concord, Agala, Arstook. What else we got here? Bainbridge is in there. Pretty cool. These are Clemsons. Oh, the Clemsons. Ugh. Yucky. Eh, those are alright. Alright. Okay, so my battleships are moored at Coronado. Okay. The scouting force, what's in here? The Arkansas, the New York. That ship's still around, by the way. Well, no, not the New York. The Texas is still around, which is its sister ship. That's at San Jacinto in Texas. That ship's still there. It still exists. Salt Lake City, Chicago, Chester, Louisville, Tuscaloosa, San Fran. These are all heavy cruisers. New Orleans class, they're okay. Coronado, you've been there before? I don't know, Midge. You don't sound like a Coronado type. Richmond and the Litchfield. The Argonaut is there. Okay. Where are these ships? They're all at San Diego. We have 73 ships. 73 ships at Coronado and 47 at the LA Navy base. Pacific Reserve. Oh man, we have a lot of Clemsons, but the Asiatic fleet, where are you? They're in the Philippines right now. The Augusta, the Marblehead, Paul Jones, Alden Barker, John Edwards, Whipple, Pope. All right. What's on the East Coast? What do we got over here? Okay, not a lot. Wait, where was the Alaska, Midge? Did I miss it? Got CB1 in here? All right, we gotta put admirals in charge of these fleets. Yep, so you go. We got Nimitz, Halsey, Spruance, Burke, Fletcher, Stark, Cook, Ernest King. These are all real people, by the way. These are all real Navy, U.S. Navy personnel, which is what makes this so damn cool. Check this out. You want to get even cooler? You go over here, select the Army. Patton, Bradley, Clark, Hodges, Truscott, Kruger, McNair, Giroux, Patch, Simpson, Collins, Rose. Yeah, these are all real people. Ike's in there too. And Mac. Hell yeah. Two bad motherfuckers right there, dude. Also, Patton was up at the top. That guy. Okay.
Ready.
All right. So let's take the army that we have, add them here, give them a commander. We have 16 infantry divisions, and then 1 cavalry division. We could put Mark Clark in charge, but we need somebody that's good with infantry. Mark Clark is good, and then we need to assign a field marshal. I don't want to assign Mac. We'll assign Ike there. And then you can select traits for them as well. I don't know what we should do with those just yet, but I'm going to tell these boys to start drilling.
Listen up.
You got Vandergrift? He might be in there. Because I told them to drill, they're using up ammunition. Why is the UI so large? Chat was having trouble saying that they... Chat was having trouble seeing it. So what's our div template here? Combat with 18. Here's all the stats for our current army division, army infantry division template. You can attach stuff. You could do support attachments, right? So like support artillery, reconnaissance, cavalry reconnaissance, support anti-air, and those modify your stats here. When your troops go up against each other, another army, and they go to fight, yeah, those numbers really make a difference. Specifically, the one that kind of makes the most difference is combat with. You got more bodies to throw that are pretty decently equipped. You're going to slap somebody with small combat with. You'll literally overwhelm them. Select an ahistorical national focus. I can't just yet. We have to wait till the presidential election to go down a different tree because we have to get FDR out of office. So what we can do in the meantime is we can do the War Department here. Call it a day. We're old, okay? Yeah, sorry. Take Canada. This is ahistorical snow. Or -6 chromium. We could start trading. We have the factories to do it. Who do we want to trade with? Boy, mate. Got some of that chromium for me, mate. Let's trade with the VOC. Know what I'm saying? They retooled combat with, so it matters less than raw breakthrough and soft attack now. Interesting. England is selling Lee Enfields on the market. And trains. We don't need any of that. My railroad industry. This is the 1930s US. My railroad industry is the best in the world, son. Alright, we can go fast now.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Hey, Snow. Also worked on a local factory. Local lately, thought of you when the job hit my desk. That's awesome, man. All right, I've checked everything else. The only thing that we haven't checked is airplanes. What do we got for planes? We got some PBYs. Everybody got to start training. What do we have in reserve? 4 P-35s. Yuck. Opposition suffers defeat in the Senate. A motion to censure Franklin Roosevelt has been defeated in the Senate. Well, even its most ardent supporters had little hope that it would pass. The amount of votes against it came as a shock to even the most pessimistic of observers. It appears that the president enjoys a far greater level of support in the Senate than most believe. We should help in advancing his legislative agenda. Great. Those are planes that are on carriers. These are not. What do we got here? B6, PBY, a couple of A-12s. All right, start training. So you got to train these guys up. If you don't basically have a pretty robust training program here, they're gonna you send rookies into combat that get instantly annihilated. What if you spam fighters? Could it work? I think we're only producing P-35s right now. We need more military factories, but I think you get those from focuses, if I'm looking at the tech tree right. Like Air Warplanes Division, Air Support. Yeah, see? Two Ocean Navy Act, which is, that's real. Obviously, Build the Pentagon is real. Start building Willow Run. I could... House hearings into presidential misconduct. A minor scandal originating in the White House has started to gain momentum following weeks of media reports implying that a minor administrative official had been taking bribes in return for lucrative government contracts. The House Committee on Expenditures in the executive has begun to hold hearings to determine if the president was aware of this. While most observers don't believe that this will lead to any major trouble for FDR, it will no doubt mean that many of the president's supporters will have to lay low for a while. A witch hunt. Also, there's weather in game. Because it's February, it's frickin' freezing in here, Mr. Bigglesworth. How am I doing down here? -8. Lovely. You gotta do fleet exercises if you want this to work right. Remilitarization of the Rhineland. Turkey remilitarizes the Bosphorus. Okay. Let's put Nimitz in charge of that main fleet. Where are my carriers? War Department, select a new national focus. So building the Pentagon will give me planning speed +10. That's really good for fighting. For like fighting. Yeah, because all your branches of the military can coordinate together. Fleets automatically trained in the province neighboring to their home port. Got it, floating. Air experience +25. Add Air Warplanes Division grants fighter production costs. We do need planes, and it only takes 70 days. Do it. Sultanate of Assa submits to Italian. Japan. Italy's doing dumb stuff. Hey, Dream. Ding ding dong dong dong. Alright, start training. We have a bunch of heavy cruisers, but we don't have... What the balls was that noise? Available special project. We have 1. Can we let him get to 2? Because I mean, cruiser submarines is probably a good idea. Let's do that. That noise, though. That's using up some resources here. Decisions. Don't have the PP to get any of that done. I'm just gonna have everybody train up here. We have everyone training, and we haven't even scraped manpower, and oh my goodness. Wow. They have started numbering the fairings. Cool. 218, jeez. Okay, we got electromechanical. That'll help us with research speed. And now this is your industrial chart here. Did EJ just ignore getting nuclear submarines? I don't think I could have gotten it yet, Gaw. What does training cost? Supplies and manpower, Raiden. Sometimes people get hurt during training. And sometimes you lose hardware during training. Research speed plus 4%. Radio is going to be something you're going to need. Believe it or not, during World War II, there were certain military units had one-way radios. Yeah. One-way radios. Can't transmit, can only receive. Yeah. In the beginning of the war, U.S. tanks, one-way radios. So the tanks can't talk to each other. Yeah, that changed real fast. Flagship is the Pennsylvania. Dude, look at this fleet of freaking monstrousness. I love it. We do need to reorganize once everybody starts training up. We got to reorganize this. This will get destroyed. You can't just send a bunch of battleships. You need destroyers and cruisers to cover them, especially from anti-aircraft, submarines. Yeah, that's this. If I sent them out like this and they fought, we would lose. You can't fight like that. You can't keep the carriers by themselves. That's a really bad idea. Transmission from Ethiopia. Ethiopia declared war on Ethiopia. Japanese young officer coup. Uh-oh. Japan's starting to get a little red leaning there. Can you interrupt the training, or are they all unavailable? Is it more of an ongoing thing? It's an ongoing thing. I can tell them to stop. Sure. Ships stronger together. And then down here, so these are the fleets that I have set up. Down here is ships that I have ready to go, ships that need to be commissioned. So we have Nimitz controlling that. We need somebody... Bold, Aviation, Old Guard, Bold, Fleet Protector, Superior Technician. We'll put Burke in charge of our battleships right now. It's better to put commanders in charge, or admirals in this particular case, in charge of each fleet to an extent. Gentlemanly, Career Officer, Superior Tactician. Anybody here submarine kind of guy or something? Stark. Fletcher, gunnery expert, spotter, superior technician. Put Spruance there. Halsey will put... Yeah, we really got to retool this. Put Fletcher there. This is the Atlantic Fleet, the entire Atlantic Fleet. We'll put King in there. Special assignment forces, we want somebody nuts. Halsey, that makes sense. The Asiatic Fleet will put Cook in charge. Actually, Stark would be good, but we got to be careful about that. Like I said, if you don't know history too well, these are all real admirals that served in the U.S. Navy during World War II. That's what makes this game so damn good. All your personnel, all the people, the characters, like who you assign to Navy command, these are all real people. Spats, definitely real. Hap Arnold, George Kennedy, they're all real. These are all real people that served, that's my favorite part of this. There's Ike, Mac, Kruger, Marshall. Those are all real, well, that was Army, so generals. How she acted stupidly.
Ready, sir.
Yeah, Raiden, dude, you'll like this game. Hearts is a grand strategy game. It's a big project. Every time you play, it's a huge project. How many playthroughs have you done? Have you played England? Yes, I've played England. I took over Ireland. And then took over Europe right after that. Second London Naval Treaty. This will safeguard peace better than any super battleship. So, all the great powers between the wars were worried about a naval arms race. Yeah, just like during the Cold War, the U.S. and the Soviet Union were worried about an arms race. And during that war, it was who could build more nukes, right? In the interwar period between World War I and World War II, it was all about who had the bigger navy. Whoever had the bigger navy just basically rolled everyone. Whoever controlled the seas controls everything. I mean, that's still kind of the case, which is why the U.S. has like 15 aircraft carriers or something ridiculous like that. Don't touch our boats. But they were all the great powers that had the biggest navies signed kind of a gentleman's agreement called the Washington Naval Treaty to limit displacement of your navy to a certain amount. But I'll be candid, the shit hit the fan in Europe in the 30s, and everybody got scared and everybody started building a bigger navy anyway. Whoops! Congratulations, you played England. Yeah. Yeah, Mitch, guilty. I watched you and Italics play this. It's awesome. I just don't know anything about anything. Ask away, dude. I've sank way too much time into this game to not know it. Senator votes for government proposal. In a recent vote, a senator surprisingly switched sides to vote for a government proposal. While the issue itself was fairly minor, the public vote of support from a previously outspoken critic of FDR has raised many eyebrows around Washington. Some analysts believe that this example will lead additional senators to reconsider their stance. A useful ally. We have free dockyards. Yeah, got a lot of Farragut's in the mix here. Farragut's are okay. We really need to get some Fletchers up in here. But that doesn't come until later. How about the Yorktown? Yeah, the USS Yorktown. That ship sank. Enterprise. Right there, Enterprise CV-6 was is the most decorated US warship ever. They scrapped it. Oops. They scrapped it after the war. They took its namesake and gave it to the first nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, CVN-65, which served for a half-century straight. They recently decommissioned that ship. Well, what was that, 2021, dudes? Shame. Shame. Nothing is sacred. Yep. Enterprise is going to get replaced by CVN-80. Yeah. Representative speaks passionately in support of the government. Shut up. Fun fact, the Enterprise from Star Trek was named after CV-6. I'm sure you know that. So was Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Yep. Yeah, the USS Enterprise is borrowed from the World War II carrier. Yep. NCC-1701. I forget where it is, Joe. And OV-101. Fun fact. Shortline. Enterprise was not originally going to be called Enterprise. It was going to be called the Constitution. Star Trek fans lobbied President Carter to change the name of the shuttle to USS Enterprise. Yep. They're not scrapping it, they're recycling it. Cope. Okay, we got free civvy factories open. Dude, we were building like madmen, dude. This is nuts. Bolivian generals blunder their coup d'etat. Uh-oh. Aerodynamics. I'm gonna go ahead and put Goddard in there, if you guys don't mind. She left after active service in 2012. Yeah. There you go. The Enterprise is Constitution class in Star Trek. That's true. Oh, boy. So if you guys don't know who Robert Goddard is, I'm a big fan. Robert Goddard invented liquid fuel rocket engines. He did that on a golf course in Worcester, Massachusetts in 1922. A young German scientist looked at his work, believe it or not, in the early 30s and started a rocketry club in Germany based off of Goddard's work. Von Braun, yeah, he copied Goddard. Yeah, not a lot of people know that. So, you know, that whole thing when everybody says, oh, we stole all the rocket tech from Germany. They stole it from us first. Jerks. It's true. Look it up. Okay, we unlocked another national focus. And we stole our knowledge back. Yeah, it was knowledge. It was interest on the knowledge that was loaned. Boom. 177 from Kung Pao Jeff. Thank you for the bits, man. Yeah, capitalism or something. Gibbs was such a consequential engineer in naval work for the Merchant Marines. Yes. Do War Planning Division. We have free civilian factories. How many civ factories do we have? 138. Dude, we have 150 civ factories out of the box. Build another one. Holy crap. Bro, dude, we are going to steamroll anyone that screws with us. To be fair, Goddard's engine was on top of the fuel tanks. Von Braun did make rockets that actually looked like rockets, with the pointy end up, flamey end down. Goddard's rocket's still pointy end up, flamey end down, Ben. Don't try to undermine it. It's awesome. It's a liquid fuel rocket, and it's awesome. Be quiet. How many? Yes. EJ just employed your great grandpa. Thank you. Yeah, all good, man. Machine tools. Oh, we are going to industrialize the frick out of you. Okay, so here's your industry doctrines here and construction doctrines. Synthetic oil experiments. I don't really need to worry about that. I have a Texas. And maybe Alberta soon. Shut up. You know I'm going to. Comes in handy for the rubber. Good call. I need that bitumen, dog. How we doing on guns? 16,000 in the hole. But it takes time for your factory to start scaling up. See how there's a little bit of red right there? That's your production efficiency, right? When you first, if you just start building guns and just assign a lot of factories to building guns, it takes them a second to get going. It takes a second for the assembly line to get rolling. We have the Clark and the Tarpon in reserve. We are, so guys, if there is an icon that's up here that's a circle with with a red X through it, that means we're fighting somebody. Fighting is really kind of, I can't just go invade Canada right now. First of all, there's still it's a dominion, which means it's part of the Commonwealth, which means it's English. If Canada wasn't independent yet, it's basically part of the UK. Well, not full independence, let me put it that way. So, if you invade a dominion, you're pissing off the UK. You don't want to do that. Now, Mexico, on the other hand, we'll see. But you can only really justify war on somebody with a national focus, or if world tension is at a certain height. Like, right now, world tension is at 4%. It's pretty peaceful. If that starts going up, then you should get justifications to declare war on people. All right, we have doctrines for special forces. All right, that's a Marine Corps doctrine. We used some Navy doctrine to do that. Have you heard of the British wooden plane, the de Havilland Mosquito? It's one of my favorite planes from World War II, Alto. Why have one Merlin engine when you could have two Merlin engines? Also, coincidentally, the first stealth fighter. Yeah, wood doesn't reflect radar. So the Mosquito was pretty stealth. It had a really small radar signature. Fun fact. Yeah, dude. Supercharged V12. 2 supercharged V12s. And your plane's made out of wood. Very nice. Yeah, the Mosquito's one of my favorite planes, dude. That and the P-38 on the US side of things. I love P-38s. They're my favorite. You know why? Because they go fast, too. And they have turbo superchargers. Intercooled turbo superchargers. Yeah, they have, the P-38 had 2 Allison V1710 engines in it. It's a big V12. And the Allison 1710s had a really low compression ratio, believe it or not. If you really want... Hey, 12.
The Eagle has landed.
To boldly go where no man has gone before.
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its continuing mission to explore... No, it's 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before. Yeah, sorry. I went TNG there for a second. Yeah, so the P-38 has 2 Allison V1710 V12s in it, right? Those are P-40 engines. They had a really low compression ratio. They weren't very good. A young engineer working at Lockheed in the Valley, working at Lockheed in Burbank. A young engineer at Lockheed came up with this idea of basically using a propeller or a turbine to force more air into these 1710s. It wasn't something that, it's been something that had been done before, right? There were supercharged engines before, but that young engineer at Lockheed came up with the idea using the exhaust gases. Now, don't get me wrong, the guy didn't invent the turbocharger, but if you create two stages of compression, one with a gear-driven supercharger and then a turbocharger after that, right, that uses the exhaust gases for actuation, and then run it through an air-to-air charge cooler, right? You could take this super low compression V1710 and turn it into a monster motor. Guy took two turbo superchargers, put them together, and made the P-38. Anybody know what that dude's name was? Fun fact. He likes making things go fast. Kelly Johnson. Kelly Johnson is the guy that invented the P-38. He's the guy that came up with the idea of using two-stage forced induction on a low compression engine, making that crappy Allison 1710 motor into a monster engine that's comparable to the Merlin. Yep. P-38 was one of the fastest planes during World War II, ME-262 notwithstanding. Kelly Johnson. He went on to make the SR-71, F-104, U-2, Lockheed Constellation. Yeah, there you go, Tessa. Yeah, right. Did he like skunks or something? Yeah. Lockheed eventually moved their plant from Burbank after World War II to out in the high desert, which was better for testing because it was more remote. Palmdale. Fun fact. Oh, crap. Fun fact, I work on a project for Flint's Airport back in 2018, and I got to interview his family as part of it. Got to hear some incredible stories. Showed me a lot of things he kept from his time at the Skunk Works. Cool. Should we put our tank research in Joplin? Should we put it near Leonard Wood? Or should we put our tank research facility? Also Nazis in the UK. Yeah, not good. That's what the black shirts were. They were far right. Put it in Georgia? No. Put it in Missouri. Yeah, Fort Benning would be good too. But I already clicked it, so. Put it in Pennsylvania. No! You make trains. Don't worry about it. I put my Air Force research at MCO. Nice. Yeah, Aberdeen Proving Ground. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it right. Let's do it right. Where is Aberdeen? I don't know where it is. Whatever. We'll just... Oh, we can't. It's full. We can't put it there. All right. I'll take Leonard Wood. That's fine. We'll put it there. We tried Slazzy. I mean, that's where it is for real. The Aberdeen Proving Grounds in Maryland is basically where the Army tests vehicles. Yeah. Oh, God. Habsburg returns to Austria. Did you guys know that Otto von Habsburg's great-grandson crap posts on X, by the way? I'm not even kidding. Yeah. Yeah, he shitposts on X. No, couldn't make that up. Yep, that's a thing. Just European nobility shitposting on X. All right. It's Elon? No. The Habsburgs are not Elon, you dope. Jeez. All right. Let me get that B-17. Boeing, where you at, dog? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to make that. Screw that thing. Unlocks a trait for Strat bombers. Please boing. Please boing. Are you winning, son? Stop yelling at me. Actually, in TNG, it's ongoing mission. No, it's continuing mission, dog. I watched those when they came out. It's continuing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before. Actually, shameless plug for Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Guys, if they are prequels to the original series. It's a series that's a prequel to TOS. So it takes place before the original series. Strange New Worlds is dope. Primo Star Trek. And it's brand new. It's very rare that you get, like, something new that comes out that's actually good. Strange New Worlds is fantastic. It's prime Star Trek. What is the Skunk Works? Really, fucking? Norfolk Naval Yard. Shipyard expansion. Lead escorts is probably what we want. The Skunk Works, that's Lockheed's experimental plane factory. It's in Palmdale, California, at Palmdale Airport. Plant number 42. So that's Lockheed's super experimental aircraft research division. So, okay, Flykin, you want to hear something cool? You've heard me talk about this before. This plane. The X-59, the plane that makes the quiet sonic booms. You've heard me talk about this, right? No, Marco. They test the UFO tech at HOI Airport. Yeah. So the X-59, look. There's a skunk on the side. Skunk Works made that. Lockheed Plant 42, Palmdale, California. Check this out. Want to see something cool? It does not droop, Alto. It's got a camera actually built into it. Why is it called the Skunk Works, though? I don't know. So Plant 42 is right here. Some of the planes that they've engineered in the past, well, they're out front. They're not out front in this picture, though. Here, how about that? No? Wait, where'd they go? What? That's not how that works. There's only an F-104 and an F-16 out there. Wait a minute. There should be an A-12 and an SR-71 and a D-21 right here. There's even the outline for the stupid thing. Aliens took them! Oh yeah, Skunk Works is responsible for that as well. The F-117. Yeah, the X-59 was built there. Fun fact, another aerospace contractor on the other side of Palmdale Airport, right here, had a facility. Rockwell International, formerly North American, had a facility here. You see that hangar? All the space shuttles were built in that hangar. And Sophia is there in this picture. That plane is decommissioned. It's called Skunk Works because there was a prevalent bad smell from the nearby filtration ponds. Yep, see that? Shuttles were built here. Shame. Anyway, we'll rebuild it. Spain's having a good day. We're down on resources? What are we down on? Chromium? Why, mate? You got a permit for that chromium, mate? Yeah, we do, mate. Someone needs to buy it and make space shuttles again. It's a NASA facility, which is cool, but that plane that was sitting out front in that damn picture got scrapped. Well, it didn't get scrapped, it got retired. Good. 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 Starting to level up. See, you can only train your forces up to level 3, which is a regular. There's 5 skill levels for your forces. You can have them up to level 5. 4 is battle hardened, 5 is veteran. You can only train up to level 3. So they can only level up more if they go see combat. What I'm going to try to do is get everybody leveled, then I'm going to reorganize my fleets. Because right now, my fleets are kind of a bunch of battleships, a bunch of carriers, a bunch of cruisers, some light cruisers, a plethora of destroyers. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. You send the carriers out by themselves, they die. You really want to intersperse it. You need screens. You need destroyers to get out in front of your carriers, and I like grouping up my navies that way. No PT boats? I don't think I have I don't think there's PT boats in this game. No, I don't think so. PT 109 for the win. We have another free dockyard up. What's my research doing? Firefighting drills is what we have right now. 1936. We have a 1936 destroyer, but do we have the smoke generators? We want screens. That's what we're gonna do next. You need screens. Screens saved our fleets, saved the U.S. Navy multiple times, especially around Coral Sea. Coral Sea, Battle of Samar, smoke screens saved us. We would have lost miserably if had the destroyers not thrown down screens. Okay, Goddard, what should I have him? Oh God, PGM-19. And PGM, dude, you can have him work on redstones. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. Redstone and Jupiter. And Minutemen. Minutemen was okay. Rocket Interceptor. Mark 57 flying bomb. Really early cruise missile. Axial jets. Supersonic jets. Regular jets. Mothership aircraft. Intercontinental bombers. Bouncing bombs. Earthshaker bombs. Oh, that's killer, dude. I want jets. I want jets. I want jets. I want jets. There's so much cool stuff here, but... Or should we... Wait, why is the Jupiter only... Oh, hold on. You need to research ballistic missile to do that. Goddard really isn't good at either one of these things. Alright, well, let's just get radar. For now. You can... the tech trees go to Korea. S. With mods, you can go even further. There's a Cold War mod, too. There's even a Fallout mod for this game called Old World Blues, which is actually super cool. Two Ocean Navy Act builds 5 dockyards. Select Training Act, but we need support in the Senate. We need 58 senators to do that. Build out the Pentagon. Pentagon was built during World War II. I am the Senate. How we doing on guns? Still 15k, 14.4k in the hole. We have artillery pieces. Okay, firefighting drills are up. We need smoke screens next. Fleet speed while retreating plus 20. Yeah. No. Yeah, okay. Cool. We can level up Newport News. As you have these guys do research for you, you can have them good at building different things. You can have them have them be more specialty for certain things. Like Newport News in real life is would be specialized for carriers, so they would have gone secondary fire direction control. Well, actually, not necessarily. North Carolina Shipbuilding Company. What does that do? Production output plus 5. High-speed cruising. Fuel usage plus 5. Max speed plus 5. Ooh, yeah, you know what? I want my ships to go faster. Go faster! Yeah, baby. I've not played Hearts of Iron in so long. With the new DLC, can you build sub-aircraft carriers like the Sentoku class? I don't see why you couldn't. You'd probably have to research it. So we have a free dockyard for you, Jim. Get that Nolans ready to go. Representative speaks passionately in support of the government. Asked about her sentence stands. Yeah, I don't care, whatever. Do we have enough support? Damn it! You gotta worry about oilers and the like? Yes, convoys. Gotta build convoys. Absolutely. Actually, thank you for reminding me. You gotta build Liberty ships, dude. You ain't building those. Your convoy outdated. What do you mean it's outdated? Shut up. Go. We need 100 command or 100 experience. That's the other reason why you're training. Training all your ships up gives you experience. Experience allows you to set more detailed doctrines for how you want your navy to work. For instance, you could have your navy go down the submarine path, like Wolfpack style, like Germany, and you could just obliterate people with submarines. You could do, you could have a bag gun style fleet, so like, have a ton of battleships and have fleet in being. Basically, the fact that you exist, no one's going to screw with you if you have like 6,000 battleships, right? That's 6,000 is a over exaggeration. Or you could do like carrier projection too, which is also kind of fleet in being, but you could set the doctrines. There's a whole tree for each one of them for air, navy, and army experiences. All right, let's... Opposition suffers defeat in the Senate. Great. Yes. We have 215 extra pieces of 75 millimeter artillery. We really need to get that gun deficit back up. Troops can't train very well if they don't have any ammo. Yeah, and we want to start building up surpluses of guns, fighters, bombers. You got to build all kinds of stuff. And in order to do that, we're going to need more military factories, which is what we're about to get here. I'll plop down a military factory there in a moment. Well, it's almost 4 a.m. Thanks for the stream. Enjoy the rest of the game. We're gonna... Guys, the bug is here. We'll play Hearts for after hours again tonight. Or we could just play it during the day. Actually, I think after hours would be good for this game. After hours would be good. What time is it? Oh, crap. It's almost 11. Or you could just play it forever. Don't do full streams of these. You'll disappear into them. Okay. That's fair. Do we have Atlantas? Can I make those? Nope. We can make Brooklyns. Not a bad light cruiser. We need more heavy cruisers, I think. But I do need to kind of audit this whole thing and go from there. So I'll just have my shipyards finishing up farragots and then build convoys. Actually, you know what? We don't need that. There we go. That'll work. Ya boy Ice Cream, what's up, dude? No, we'll play for like another 10 minutes and then we'll go. Just one more turn. Goose, license to honk. Oh, God. Yeah, Hearts is a time burner, dude. Dude, after playing much more difficult nations, this... Dude, starting off with 150 Civ factories is such a joke. Rating protocol. The impotence of the London naval treaties have rendered any real restrictions on submarine deck armor moot. Question remains, however, whether we should prioritize prestigious armaments over tactical range. Extra fuel tanks. A 200mm battery on a submarine? No, I'll do that. They iterate on it. That's so cool. Spawn999 insert username. 8-inch battery on a sub. That's a huge gun. That's a huge deck emplacement for a submarine. We're not doing that. I'll take my extended range. Gain 100% discount for one design template. Can be used for cruiser submarine. Sick. So if we go over here, right? Production. We go here. Do I have cruiser submarine? Oh, it's not there. I wouldn't say no to a big gun on a submarine. Not yet. Gotta wait for the project to finish. Oh. So they're doing iterations on it. Oh, that's so cool, dude. Yo, that's so sick. Okay, that's good. I said hi and left, my bad. Oh, don't worry about it, dude. It's all good. All good, man. Give me that national focus, please. So we can build a ton of dockyards and don't screw with our boats. Don't touch our boats. How's the army doing?
Attention.
You guys retool to an infantry division. That's the Red Devils. Pause the game.
All in.
Cool. Alright, you guys train. We don't need a big standing army. It's only 1936. That changes later. Requires the support of at least 58 senators, current 62, and 261 representatives, current 247. Oh. Maximum command power increase plus 10, daily command power gain multiplier plus 10. I've watched you the most this year at 1,300 hours. Crazy, dude. Can't do it yet. Gotta wait till November. It's the 13th of October. We need to find something that's a quick focus. Nothing is quick. Yeah, nothing. Okay. We unlocked the radio. It's huge. You know what? I want dispersed. I changed my mind. You can. It's mutually exclusive. You can only do one or the other. Smoke generators is there. Depth charges, sonar. Yeah, we should probably... Oh, that gets us the BAR. Hell yeah. I'm in on that. dispersed is useless for the United States. Yeah, I suppose you're right when you think about it, huh? Where's the research? Yeah, switch it to concentrated. Just wasted 20 days, whatever. It's not like time of the essence or anything. Yeah, Dogsy, that's a good point. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was, you know, should never say never, but unlikely to get, you know, bombed. Why are some hulls gray, some dark, and some highlighted? Where? In the research tree, dude? Green is stuff that I can research. Gray is stuff that I have already. (1936) election. The day of the presidential election has arrived. The incumbent FDR has already implemented several of the programs referred to collectively as the New Deal. Your ramp truck's coming together, SVO? That's cool, man. You guys wanted to go ahistorical, so that's this one right here. that FDR, that would mean FDR loses in 1936 to Alf Landon. What does that do? That gives us 120 political power, adds Standard Oil, which grants industrial research speed +5, +15 refining. Alf Landon becomes leader. Staunch constitutionalist, ideological drift defense +50. We just elected Alf Landon. With the new president in office, the former opposition in Congress has largely shifted to support the new administration. Alf Landon can count on the support of 31 senators and 194 representatives. Did we just supermajority this bitch? Oh, no we didn't. No, we did not. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Alf Landon in reality got his ass kicked in 1936. Like, we're talking Reagan 1984 election, like, ass whooping. I think he won, like, one state. Maybe. But we have very large pee-pee. Special measures. 5 senators and 25 representatives will support the government. Sometimes members of Congress require a more direct personal incentive. Yeah. Just talk to me. Look, I'm Dolph Lundgren. Oh, I mean Alf Landon. Yeah, we'll just call him Dolph Lundgren from now on. If he dies, he dies. So the light ones on the right side, you can't research yet. So Raiden, 2 things with research. If it's clear, you can research it, right? Like, okay, so some of the tech trees are sequential, so you have to go down the list. You can't just skip right to a jet fighter, or you can't just skip to, in the Navy, you can't skip to a Balau or a Gato class. Not gonna work that way. You couldn't switch to like a Midway class carrier or a Montana class battleship. You have to go down the list sequentially, right? So these ones that are grayed out with stripes are stuff that's too far down the tree. The green stuff is the stuff that the light green stuff is the stuff I can research now, and the gray stuff is stuff that I already have researched. Now some of these, like I said, are lighter, like the accoutrement. These are the ones you can research. That's the one that's grayed out. Get the idea? So it's like what I have, what I could research next, what I could research after that, but I can't research right now. No. No. Spaghetti music! Hit it! Norway declared war on Den Norsk National Reger Panzerfaust. Ooh, Norwegian Civil War. between Democrats and fascists. All right, let's go. That increased world tension a little bit. Senator from Utah offers support. The senators from Utah have approached our government, offering the support for the president in return for an informal guarantee that Utah would be the site of a new munitions plant for the Army. They argue that building a plant in the area would create a lot of jobs and provide the Army with much-needed support in an increasingly dangerous world. Two senators also mentioned their excellent working relationship with several influential members of the House. All right. You know I like doing that whole building thing. Sure. Representative criticizes the president. How dare you criticize Dolph Lundgren? During a recent debate on tax reform, a representative launched into a long-winded speech about the many failings of the administration. Bro, I just got here. But I'm not even president yet. I'm not president until January 6th. You can no, that's disgraceful. What? Why are you booing me? I'm right. Disgusting. Yeah, we're not doing that good. Naval doctrine. Strong focus on carriers and the support. No enemy will be outside our reach. Yep. Yeah, that's what we should do. Disrespecting Dolph Lundgren. Well, we could kiss doing that goodbye for a little while. How about we reestablish the gold standard, huh? Maybe, you know, maybe lobby a little bit. Hey, you guys wanted ahistorical. How's this for ahistorical? If this happened, dude, we're in a toss-up. I don't know how World War II ends if that guy actually gets elected. How we doing on guns? Down 9,000. Brazil suspends democracy. Oh, also, looks like they got... See, the spaghetti music was an omen. This morning, President Getulio Vargas of the integralist Brazil announced over the radio that the nation was entering yet another state of emergency due to the risk of the coup from the Communist Party. Oh, those dang filthy Reds are coming to get everything. They think they're entitled to everything. Also, Italy is pizzaing when they should French fry. So Mussolini is fighting against the Italian Union. So there was a communist uprising in Italy. That did not happen in real life. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Kaiser, what's up, man? How ahistorical are we? Roosevelt lost the election in 1936. There's an Italian civil war against communists. Spain is doing its thing. Norway has a fascist uprising. And so does Brazil. Japan seems to be doing Japan things. Getulio made a military government, Gustavo. Gimme, you will not have the drink. You will not have the drink. Have the drink, drink, drink. Question. I think those are the lyrics. That's the translation in English, I think. I think that's what they're saying in Italian. Go with plan A, Charles. No, wait, plan B, no, plan C. Maybe go to plan X. Some of it doesn't translate well. There's something wrong with you? Yeah. B-17s! We're gonna bomb their ass back to the Stone Age. Who? Don't know yet. But we'll do it. Sorry, man, it's getting late. I haven't done late streams in a little while. Did you miss it? All right, so we have, that looks like a P-39, that's a B-25, and that's a B-24. Gotta have a Doolittle raid. Did we give up when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no! Alright. Let's just... Spaghetti! Okay. Special Forces, paratroopers, mountain infantry. We're really gonna want signal companies and stuff, dudes. Signal companies give you better coordination. We could build railway artillery, but I don't want to do that. It's 36. Let's upgrade the artillery, dudes. This artillery is king in World War II. In a conventional fight, artillery is very worth its weight in gold. Look at modern conflicts. Artillery is a big deal. If you can make more artillery shells than the other guy, that counts for a lot. We did not bomb Pearl Harbor. Yeah. Pressurized cockpits for strat bombers. Yep. Boeing. Reinforced frame. No, Nova, you're an awful person. Air defense +5. Auto leveling bomb sites. That's mutually exclusive with air deployed sonar buoys. I'll take the pressurized cockpit right now. For now. Boeing was actually the first company to make an aircraft with a pressurized fuselage. That was the B-29. Yeah, good call. Oh. Military organizations for tanks. Oh, we can start fielding stuff. What is this one for? Material equipment. Ferd. Oh. Kit. Springfield, baby. Hell yeah. We got Springfield, we got Ferd, we got Rock Island Arsenal, Sikorsky, North American, Lockheed, Douglas, Grumman, and Boeing. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. In their prime, too, dude. Boeing perks, sturdy doors. We should do that. We can make B-17s. You're gonna need air experience to build this thing out. Let's wait. We need better engines. We need those Wright 760. The Wasp. We need the Wasp engines. How we doing on guns? We're still down on guns and support equipment. We need... What about Chiquita? Yeah, yeah, Chiquita's good. Disarmed nation. Ew. Yeah, let's do that. Good call, Cherokee. Thank you. What battleships can we make? Nothing good right now. Pause for a second. This is one of my favorite songs in this. We have a free military factory. We're gonna need to make more guns. For America, it's what we do. Stay mad. Build out interstate highway systems. Yeah, there we go. That should keep that satiated for a little while. If you build out your infrastructure, you build out more roads, you can move supplies around faster. That's not necessarily what I need right now, but kind of have to give these folks something to do. This should all be done, theoretically, by the end of the year. Estonia has a communist uprising. Kingdom of Hungary has an uprising. All right, let's go. Damn, dude. No radar yet. Should probably wait until we get radar. .16-inch Cal 45 Mark 5. 2-barrel 16ers. Which battleship had Mark 5s? That's a twin barrel 16-inch turret. Colorado's maybe. You know what? We're gonna hold off on that for a second. I think it's the Colorado. I think it's the Colorado yard, yeah. Yeah. You know what? I need to get submarines up. Porpoise. Electric boat, Groton, Connecticut, baby. Facility with unassigned scientist. Land warfare, John Walter Christie. Go for it. 3 dockyards. Submarine. Good. Oh, nice, SVO. I'll check it out. All right, guys. I think that's where we're going to save for now. We're in Iron Man mode, so there's no reloading allowed, so we just exit the game. Yeah, try, geek. All right, man. Good stuff. Wait a minute. No, 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 no. Shit. I think I may have just completed the game. You're fine? You'll start at that date. All right, so if I hit single player, continue, 23rd of January, 1937. All right, cool, we're good. Don't worry about it. I thought I ended it. I don't remember it showing that screen before, but yeah, we're good. All right, dudes. So, yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Belted out another 11-hour stream. Very good. We got, you know, I think Derail and Hearts is what we should do again tomorrow. Right? Derail, Space News, Hearts. Same thing. We got, because we have to get the new parts for the DE6 and Derail. And obviously now we're invested in this, so we got to do that. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow at noontime. Yeah. Derail, Space News, and Hearts, baby. Let's do it, man. Let's fucking do it, dude. We're back. We are so back. Oh, I got the bug. I got the bug for Hearts. That's not good. Not great. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Have a good night, okay? Thank you for watching.